Coming up on the Golden Hour, today we have Delisile Mdluli, who's going to be talking to us on listening session, a seat at the writers' table with BET, and so much more. La Francophone Festival with Karine Groening will also be up for discussion. And lastly, we have our entertainment report. How are you doing, guys? Good evening. Welcome to the show. It's a trending Thursday. Welcome. Hashtag Umnanzik Basakad. It's good to be home. We hope that everyone had a great day. It's time to, just drive the show up. You basically are with us for the next hour. So we are welcoming everyone that has decided to tune in on Eswatini TV. And we appreciate everyone who takes their time to actually watch the show. We like to call you guys TGH family, our TGH viewers, our beloved TGH viewers. And we take a look at everything that is trending, be it on social media, be it anywhere basically. So one person that is trending on social media is Reason, guys. But it's been a lot. But when I send you this picture, just know that it being a picture of Reason, just know that I am standing on business. So yeah, we'll talk about that later on in our entertainment report. And of course, there's so much that's trending. Megan Good, partner wake, they decided to tie the knot. Obviously, and we love to see love winning on the show. So yeah, that's what we were talking about today on the Golden Hour. And of course, we have so much more. We have a very special guest from Alliance Française Mbabane. So we'll be talking and sharing more about things that are upcoming. And of course, one person that is trending for us is Delisile Mdluli, guys, right? She's a star and we've had her on the show a couple of times. So today she's going to be talking to us about being the face of voices. So if you don't know what that is, and just like myself, we're about to find that out from our wonderful guest today. Nokpila, my beautiful co-host, is here as per usual. Yeah. Welcome. How are you?
I'm good. It's 5 to the weekend.
Yes.
I can't wait.
You can't wait for the weekend, right?
Yeah.
I think the weekend is a nice time to just relax and just
Wusa. Yeah. I'm good, Tinu. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you.
I'm good, and good evening to our viewers today. Sanbonani, welcome to the Golden Hour. Saying let's see trending Thursday or what's trending Thursday. It's time for you to sit back, relax, and of course, get a glimpse of what's happening or trending on social media, on the internet. So take up, get heal, some of the trending topics or stories out there. Reason is one of the biggest ones, right? Top trends list. People have been Googling, searching, especially in social media, to find out exactly what happened at this particular podcast. It's quite an interesting story. And I actually watched the whole podcast. It's so it's so scary.
You watched the whole one when he was there asking.
It was so scary.
He was very mad. He was very mad.
Which is why we stay away from drama.
Yes.
We stay away from, tea. We don't do too much tea here.
Yes.
Because, you don't want someone showing up on the Golden Hour. What did you say about me yesterday? So, we stay clear of drama, So, there's so much more coming up. We have 2 amazing interviews or conversations today in the Golden Hour. And Karine event, a festival that is coming up. And of course, courtesy of the Alliance Française Mbabane. So, and of course, we start the day by looking at what the entire world is celebrating today, right? So today is World Oral Health Hygiene Day. So, actually, we're going to know about Dentist Day, dentistry, day. Namla, specifically World Oral Health Day. So, let's take good care of, oral health.
Yeah.
Make sure that you're healthy. Looking at the theme, 2025, a happy mouth is a happy mind, So, ngiyakubuka nje sakhula thili, besidlala ngokunyongana. What nangadla ngokunyongana?
Because I was always beaten at it.
You were beaten at it.
I was always beaten at it.
Yeah, we played it to pass time, for fun and all that, but don't take it into, your head or heart, because it's really, most of the things were not that serious,
That's true.
Because we did it, it's common among each other. So, see, we to advertise a local mobile network company. Nangabe unganakekeli ematinyo akho, so that's what I would say growing up with my pals in the hood.
Definitely.
Yeah, and of course, so World Oral Health Hygiene or Oral Health Day, langa lapho khona sithi, let's raise awareness about the importance of taking good care of our oral health. Oral health ifaka ikhathi your gums, your teeth, your tongue also, asifundisa betempilo ukuthi nakucuba, matinyo akho ungashiyi lilwimi. There's a way of doing it. There's a direction, of brushing your teeth that you need to follow ukuze ukuthi ematinyo akho ahlobile ungalimati emagam. So happy if your teeth are healthy, and of course your mind will be healthy, speaking to the fact that nangabe unematinyo nje lahlobile, mentally you're okay, your mental health and well-being is okay, uyakhona kuhleka usmile, ukagatseke, and of course uyakhona ukuthi uhlonipheke, in the social circles, because imagine if you don't take care of your oral health, bathi yo nanguya loya wale liliphunga lakhe, people start running, angisho ukuthi people should discriminate other people, but nje make it your responsibility to take good care of your oral health. And of course siya kubo dentist, floss, brush your teeth after every meal and the like. So that is what we're looking at today at the Golden Hour. Tilu, what we're looking at also?
So today we are also looking at National Proposal Day. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. So for the people that, are lovers, the people that are in, serious relationships, they, committed to each other and they are faithful towards each other. We are celebrating them and we're looking at this day being National Proposal Day because I think how they label it, it's a second chance, after Valentine's Day, because a lot of people have the pressure of everyone is celebrating love on Valentine's Day, so it makes sense to propose on Valentine's Day. But if you want to run away from that pressure to say there's Valentine's Day, now there's pressure to propose, you can just decide to do it whenever you're ready. This being one of the days where you can, pop that question to your partner, will they actually be your significant other for life? So we're celebrating that, we're celebrating this holiday to say that we love love, we love the golden hour, we love people that are actually in, serious relationship, healthy marriages as well, because it's not just about the wedding day, it's just about the life as well after. It's very unfortunate because sometimes you can't divorce, there's kids involved. Tiana Taylor is one of the people that are trending because she's been talking about, how people are assuming that she took everything away from, Iman. Gansi, that wasn't the case. So she posted on her Instagram stories and she posted on her page as well that people should just let her be because the divorce was finalized like a year ago. So marriage, in as much as proposing can be nice and beautiful and cute and very emotional, it can also be messy in the long run if you choose the wrong partner. But I'd like to say that better choose, better come out of that relationship, or marriage than staying at it and not being happy for the rest of your life. So we would rather have a divorcee than have someone being shot because they were in an abusive relationship or they are just naturally unhappy. And it's okay to start all over, guys. So as you start every other chapter of your life, be it marriage, be it your job, just know that you can always start all over and everything is going to work out fine.
Yeah. Should girls propose?
No.
To the guys?
No.
Okay.
No.
But there's a show, You Promised to Marry Me.
Hey,
Yeah.
in their wedding dresses, but
Yeah, let's get married.
Hey, no, you don't have to force it on a person because there's a reason why they are not marrying you in the first place. So no, it's a no for me.
Yeah, it's a no, yeah. So having said that, it's time for us to take a short break. Ehleli Golden Hour. Nasibuya ukhona Zeli Mdluli Malehowe joining us today in the Golden Hour. Utokuluma about, one of her biggest milestones, thus far. She's been nominated as Face of Voices in Eswatini. So that's because Face of Voices yendani, lo voices wendani. Benefita njani as creatives, as artists, event lagangwane. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Dive into a thriving and diverse art scene. Simply follow our hosts in Artsy Africa.
Come with me.
6 African cities, so many voices. What attracted me was the large canvas for expression. These artists are reshaping how we see contemporary art. Artsy Africa.
Have a look.
The vibrant series on DW.
Eswatini TV has signed a code of conduct that is enforced by the Eswatini Communications Commission. We are committed to reporting news that is accurate, comment that is fair, and programming that does not amount to hate speech or the description of gratuitous violence or explicit sex. For any complaints of our programming, please contact us on 2411-9600 or email info@eswatinitv.co.za. You can also contact the Eswatini Communications Commission on 2406-7000 or write a letter to ECCOM on PO Box 7811 Mbabane. Email address is info@ecom.org.sz.
This is my first time here.
Hopefully it's my last.
My dear friends, here we are, all in our true colors. Your transfer papers, your key to the Mvule Kingdom.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I know.
Here are your clippers. Clippers.
Hussein, we are prefects. We run this place. So let's act like it.
Solomon, the head prefect, quick. Is my collar straight?
We'll be out of Mvule High before you can pronounce the word scholarship.
We have a mystery to solve. The only way we can make a difference is if we stick together. When I'm head prefect, each and every student will have a voice.
You need to show that new squeak in Mvule.
I hate this school. This is my first time here.
Hopefully it's my last.
My dear friends, here we are, all in our true colors. Your transfer papers, your key to the Mvule Kingdom.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I know.
Here are your clippers. Clippers.
Hussein, we are prefects. We run this place. So let's act like it.
Solomon, the head prefect, quick. Is my collar straight?
We'll be out of Mvule High before you can pronounce the word scholarship.
We have a mystery to solve. The only way we can make a difference is if we stick together. When I'm head prefect, each and every student will have a voice.
You need to show that new squeak in Mvule.
I hate this school.
Welcome back to the Golden Hour. Hashtag Kumnanzekaya. It is good to be home. We're talking about, what's trending, specifically Evendarangwane, because as charity begins at home. Let's start by looking at what's happening, the events that are coming up, Evendarangwane. Bangan bethu base Alliance Française bakhona namhlanje in the Golden Hour to talk about the Francophonie Festival. Siyasibona on social media, and of course a couple of reports, from different media platforms ngayo. What really happens there? There's lights everywhere. What happens? It looks beautiful and inviting, So Ukonake Karine Groening, Cultural Events Coordinator at the Alliance Française, to talk to us about this special festival. We're not French-speaking people. Most of us don't even know how to speak in French, but it's been a free time. So welcome to the show, Karine. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Nampil. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's a Thursday. I can't wait for the weekend.
I know, right?
Yeah. So Francophonie Festival. What is this festival about? What's this festival, and how different is it from any other festival they could have in Lagangwan?
Okay. So Francophonie is really about French language, celebrating French language and French culture, and it is celebrated globally in over 850 alliances in the world. So we all just come together every year in March. It's celebrated every year in March in all the alliances, and it's about cultural diversity, promoting the French language and multilingualism, you know, so it's just to encourage people to appreciate the French language and the culture. Yeah.
You know, maybe French is a language, one of, you know, maybe the big, you know, one of the most spoken, you know,
yes, actually.
It maybe makes it also into the list of some of the international, you know, languages, you know, according to the United Nations, you know. We're a Swati speaking nation and English is our second language. We would see is French, see understand the food.
Well, one thing it has grown. It's spoken by over 3 million people around the world, including France. And the best part about it is that for people learning French in the country, as we offer lessons as well, they get to use the DALFA certificate diploma to apply for jobs and advance their education career. So it opens doors in that sense that you can actually explore other parts of the world for work or whatever you do. And we also work with schools a lot, where we also organize a Francophonie school festival, which is currently happening right now. We had one last week and another one's happening tomorrow for high school.
So speaking of Francophonie schools festival, what is the purpose of this particular festival? You know, among, you know, some of the French-speaking countries, you know, what is the purpose of this, you know, festival?
Okay, so as we host an event, a whole festival, we have live performances from local and international artists. So it's a platform for local artists to express themselves, show off their talent. And we have stalls on the day where it's young entrepreneurs. So we're encouraging the youth to apply for stalls and come and sell their products to support upcoming and proper entrepreneurs. And more than anything, it's just to encourage people to explore the French language, to also promote cultural diversity in the country. And as we work with various partners and organizations, we diversify everything that we do and expose people to a culture that they are not normally privy to. So it's really to bring together different cultures and just create a platform for people to express themselves and have a good time while doing that.
Yeah, one of the hardest ways or things, you know, speaking of expressing yourselves, is to get into environmental space where you find French-speaking people. And what nalo kuluma des French? Gwendegani ku Francophonie festival. French ever confused.
Well, you know, it's happening in the country, so most of our audiences are Swazis, so they do speak English and Siswati, so you won't worry about that. But maybe you should consider having French lessons.
The classes.
So what will happen on the day, we'll have live performances. We'll have, on our lineup, we have Clipo.
Oh, nice.
We have Fantasy, the DJ. And then we have, thanks to the Swiss Embassy, we're going to be having a band from Switzerland.
Oh.
Yeah, so they are coming in tomorrow.
Okay.
So they are a jazz blues kind of artist band. And then from the live performances, we have, thanks to the Swiss again, we
nice
have a taste of Francophonie buffet.
Okay.
So where you get to taste different kinds of food from all the Francophone countries in Africa and Europe. So there's that to look forward to. And we are working with Eswatini skate. So we'll have the ramp for fun activities, just for grown-ups and kids as well. And we have face painting, of course. You can't have a festival without.
It sounds like a festival.
So we have stalls, good food, good vibes, and good wine.
Now, I'm sure that there's, you know, creatives watching, artists watching.
Yes.
You know what? You know, how does one enter? You know, we are interested, you know, in being maybe part or celebrating this beautiful, you know, event or festival. You know, how do our local artists and creatives benefit from, you know, being part of such a festival?
So for someone who's interested in applying to be part of our lineup, you basically have to just contact us, and we go through your work to select how good it is. Does it fit for the Francophonie Festival? But otherwise, we have more events to come. So if you didn't get a chance here, there's more events to come that you can be a part of. So the artists really benefit through performances, a platform for them.
It's an opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. And beyond that, we also have other activities at Alliance Française, like discussions. We have workshops sometimes. And so artists can also join that to learn more, depending on the topic at that particular time. So we also work with filmmakers, videographers, because we are so diverse in our cultural calendar. We have the film festival, which is what involves the photographers and videographers and filmmakers. So the benefit is quite big.
Alliance Française for you to see and get exactly and even take those classes of French lessons. So please remind us of the date or the day. Your festival. What's expected of us? Do we pay for entry?
No, that's the best part about Alliance. We normally host our events are completely free. Francophonie Festival is happening on the 22nd of March. This is a Saturday, starting at
this Saturday,
starting at 3 p.m. Should expect, as I mentioned, the good vibes and good food. And so gates open at 3 p.m. and this will go on until late. We are uncertain of the end time yet. Entrance is completely free. And at some point you will have a buffet, which is free.
Exactly.
Right? Say that.
So, Karine, thank you so much for joining us today. For more information, as Alliance Française.
So for more information, you can contact us on 78420920. That's 78420920. That's our WhatsApp and direct line. You can call us on our landline as well, 244-3667, or email me at cultureaf.org. afmbabane.org. That's culture@afmbabane.org or info@afmbabane.org.
Karine, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much for taking your time with Golden Hour today and share with our viewers, festival 22nd of March, the Saturday. So 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Well, that is our guest today on the Golden Hour, Karine Groening. So as Varashi said, to be a regular on the show, talking to us about the Francophone Festival this coming Saturday at Alliance Française. Emva Education Lambabane. For more directions and information, hit them up on their social media, and of course, we are about for more information. Let's take a short break on the Golden Hour. Naswe set to begin instead.
Eswatini TV has signed a code of conduct that is enforced by the Eswatini Communications Commission. We are committed to reporting news that is accurate, comment that is fair, and programming that does not amount to hate speech or the description of gratuitous violence or explicit sex. For any complaints of our programming, please contact us on 2411-9600 or email info@eswatinitv.co.za. You can also contact the Eswatini Communications Commission on 2406-7000 or write a letter to ECCOM on PO Box 7811 Mbabane. Email address is info@ecom.org.sz.
This is my first time here.
Hopefully it's my last.
My dear friends, here we are, all in our true colors. your transfer papers, your key to the Mvule Kingdom.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I know.
Here are your clippers. Clippers.
Who's in? We are prefects. We run this place. So let's act like it.
Solomon, the head prefect, quick. Is my collar straight?
We'll be out of Mvule High before you can pronounce the word scholarship.
We have a mystery to solve. The only way we can make a difference is if we stick together. When I'm head prefect, each and every student will have a voice.
You need to show that new squeak in Mvule.
I hate this school!
Kude lesinye isikhathi ngaphandle kwalesi.
Aba research bafunze.
Being risky means ukuthi nalokuwa kwayo kulula.
Nathi kufuna senze ukukhicita lokusembili.
Back to the show. It's still a trending Thursday and you're still watching the Golden Hour. We did mention earlier on when we started the show that we have a beautiful guest in studio, and of course she's been here on the show a couple of times. Her name is Delisile Mdluli-Lehowe, and of course she's a poet, she's a writer, and now she's currently the face of Voices. We're going to be talking about that, right? Hello Deli, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good to have you back.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Right, so let's get into it. You're currently the face of Voices Eswatini. Can you tell us more about its origins and, you know, how that initiative, you know, has developed or has started?
Okay, Voices is a new interdisciplinary arts and performance arts project campaign that is grounded in Black women's stories.
Okay.
Yeah, it was developed by poet and Grammy nominee Aja Monet.
Okay.
Yeah, and created by V-Day, who's formerly known as V. Ansley, the founder of 1 Billion Rising.
Rising, yes.
Yes, 1 Billion Rising and V-Day.
Okay.
So V-Day is the one who came up with this idea, and then Aja Monet developed the whole campaign. So Voices is an audio play that it will be presented in honor of Black women in solidarity of women on the African continent. So we're going to be listening to stories of women around Africa.
Okay.
Yes, and it's the first ever listening exhibition in the country.
Okay.
It was launched in Ghana.
Yes.
In 2022.
Okay.
So now it's going to be launched in all the different countries in Africa.
Okay.
Yes, just listening to the women's stories.
Yes.
Yes.
What kind of stories? Any different, like, is it life-changing stories? Is it just like cultural, but like kusukela ama topics but akhuluma ngani? Is there like maybe like a set of topics la phuma ngokuthi with like stories on these topics, or it's just anything?
It's stories. Basically, these women's stories are stories that will heal us as women.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your GPV stories.
Yes.
Is women who've been incarcerated.
Yes.
It's a different. It's just a whole lot of stories that will also inspire us and also heal. But I think what we want to actually see happening is to also try and make sure that our Swazi women are healed just through listening to the stories, and also ready to open up and tell and talk about their own survival stories.
Okay, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
So tell me more about the 3 guiding principles of this initiative.
Okay, we have the 3 guiding principles. We have Voices, which stands for our experiences, our stories and realities as women. And then we have Visions, which is it speaks more on our imaginations as women, our imagination, dreams and aspirations.
Yes.
And then we have Values, which is our cares, our concern, and community.
Okay.
Yes.
So those are the three guiding principles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they pretty much speak
for themselves. They do.
Yeah.
They actually do. So you are currently chosen to be the face of Voices Eswatini. Can you tell me more about how that came about, first things first, and then also what are your key responsibilities? Yes.
I think it's no surprise that I am the one who's spearheading this project.
Yeah.
Because I've worked with 1 billion for
a long time.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yes.
Our latest project was collaborating with 1 billion and Yebo Art Gallery on an exhibition for women just a couple of years ago. So it comes as no surprise that I am the one who's supposed to be the face and spearheading this whole campaign.
Okay.
I think it's going to be quite a huge project.
Yes.
Because we are launching it, and then as Swazis, I think we have to get to a point where, yes, we've listened to these women's stories that we don't know, but they've healed us. Then let's get to telling our own stories.
That's true.
So I'm sure it will get to a point where we have that call of, storytellers or women who want to tell their stories. We record them and then take them to the community.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're talking to me about this listening exhibition. So who is able to participate and how can people be a part of it?
We're calling on everyone who's
free. We can all go and listen.
Free. It's free.
Okay.
And we're calling on everyone who's able to attend on the 5th of April.
Okay.
The event is at Alliance Française.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just behind the Ministry of Education from 2 to 5.
All right.
We're going to have performances and then the listening exhibition. And we just want you to be comfortable, so you can come with, you can come with your pillow, your cushion, and just
so
sit down and relax if you don't want to, be sitting on a chair.
Yes.
The stories are 1 hour, so we are hoping to also, have blindfolds where you just put on a blindfold and sit down and listen, so that you're able to listen without any disturbance.
Okay.
Which is what they've been doing all over in New York, and as well as when they were launching it in Ghana, they just had the they had the blinders and earphones listening.
Okay.
So that you are not disturbed by anything. You can have your drink on the side, but just listen, just dedicate your 1 hour to listening to these women's stories.
Okay.
Yeah, but make sure you bring your comfortable pillow if you don't want to sit on a chair, but it's just going to be a relaxing
session.
Yeah,
I think that's so beautiful, especially because I feel like as women we have so much stories to share, and just you being a poet, I think I've had the privilege of watching you perform. You are able to be authentic and to tell your own stories depending on what you're delivering that day. So I can't wait for this initiative.
No, I can't wait too. And I hope people can come and show up.
Yes, we definitely, I feel like I'm going to show up for this one particularly. We have, master classes that's going to be, coming up soon. I think it's on the 31st of March, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
can you tell us more about that? I think that's also, I think so far we've spoken about things that are different, things that haven't been done before. And now we have master class, acting classes. Can you tell me more about that, how it came about?
Okay, I think we've all realized that now South Africans are flocking into Swaziland for, they want actors from Swaziland.
Yeah.
But I realized that, you can't just go for auditions and then they just, for auditions and you are ready with your monologue and they just say, no, improvise. And you don't know what to say.
What to do,
So this one is for us to prepare actors to be able to, to be able to play this game of auditions. So
that's true.
Yeah, it's so it's a part-time introductory course that will focus on acting techniques specifically for theatre and film.
Okay.
And per intake, it's 3 months per intake.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're also, I came back from Joburg to benchmark from the Market Theatre.
Okay.
Yes, and so from the 31st of March till the 4th of March, we're going to have Dr. Jerry Mufukeng Wamaketa. Yes, doing the master classes.
Okay.
From the Monday till the the Friday.
Okay.
And then moving forward, then we'll be having our classes on Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
We're trying to accommodate those who are working as well.
Yes.
So what we'll do is for the Fridays, if you're not able to show up, we can record those classes.
Okay.
But Saturdays, make sure you show up, because at the end, week 9, then we'll start preparing and working on a production that you can, the students can invite their family, friends to come and watch at the theater club. So this is a 3-month intake. Every 3 months, we'll be having new students.
Okay.
And we hope to just do it just as the Market Theatre does it, but in our own way.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm hearing you're talking about at the end of, the 3 months, there's going to be a production and then people can come watch at the theatre club. Can I just ask, is it going to be recorded or is just a live performance? Strictly a live one?
I'm not sure if we'll record as yet, but it'd be nice to record so that we're able to also maybe help the students apply for festivals or whatever. Yes. But for now, I'm sure we can be able to record the classes on the Fridays.
Okay.
And then, if you go to, if you attend university or whatever, you need to graduate. So the theatre project at the end, the production, is sort of like a graduation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how can people apply? I think this is we have a lot of aspiring actors and actresses, and not so long ago there were auditions hosted by Arts and Culture, and that's like big opportunities. But people rely mainly on talent because they develop So how can people apply for this, the course that you guys have or the masterclass?
You can just, on the poster, you can, there's 2 numbers. You can call my number, which is 7617-3202.
Yes.
And the other number just for more information, because you pay for these classes.
Okay.
But we've also opened up, so you can pay installments. Don't be under pressure to pay the whole. It's 3,000.
Okay.
So you can just pay in installments and make sure that in 3 months you're done.
Yeah.
You finish pay your
1,000. I feel like it's affordable for everyone.
Yeah.
So who else we will be seeing? Are we going to be seeing any? South African, I know that Jerry is going to be there, but in terms of like the masterclass, every time Gushinja Gupelalo 3 months, are you going to try and bring someone different for diversity?
Definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're just hoping to get more funding, but we'll be able to, we can't do it all by ourselves.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, Sterling. Thank you so much for being with us and talking to us today. I hope that people apply for this, and definitely being the face of voice and just having African women tell their stories is something that we're definitely looking forward to. 5th of April almost.
5th of April from 2 to 5
From 2 to 5.
Alliance Française.
Are you passing an invite? Should we come?
Yes, it's free, guys. It's free. It's free.
Okay.
Please come.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our beautiful guest on the show, our lovely poet, writer, and a lot of phenomenal things. Her name is Sterling Mdluli. She was telling us about, being the face of voices and just what the initiative is basically about. And then, of course, we have, she's going to be introducing in collaboration with a lot of people that are going to be involved in this project of having acting classes, a master class that is, and we hope that people can apply and learn from it, because we know that a lot of people are just basically they have dreams, they have aspirations of being great at acting, of being in the entertainment scene, and this is one way of doing it, because you can't know everything by yourself, so you need to attend these master classes so that you understand as an actor, as an actress, what is it that you need to do, what are the qualities, and of course just understanding in live theater, and of course you can develop yourself. So that's what we're talking about today, and we hope that it's going to be beneficial for people that actually have an interest. With that being said, we'll take a breather. We'll be right back with more.
Dive into a thriving and diverse art scene. Simply follow our hosts in Artsy Africa.
Come with me.
6 African cities, so many voices. What attracted me was the large canvas for expression. These artists are reshaping how we see contemporary art. Artsy Africa.
Have a look.
The vibrant series on DW.
This is my first time here.
Hopefully it's my last.
My dear friends, here we are, all in our true colors.
Your transfer papers, your key to the Mvule Kingdom.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I know.
Here are your clippers. Clippers.
Who's in? We are prefects. We run this place. So let's act like it.
Solomon, the head prefect, quick. Is my collar straight?
We'll be out of Mvule High before you can pronounce the word scholarship.
We have a mystery to solve. The only way we can make a difference is if we stick together. When I'm head prefect, each and every student will have a voice.
You need to show that new squeak, Mvule.
I hate this school.
Welcome back to the Golden Hour. Hashtag Mnanzekaya. It is good to be home. Yeah, Zelly's making boss moves. She's doing the most.
She
right?
is.
Face of voices.
Yes.
Eswatini,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
It's quite beautiful.
Huge.
I'm mostly excited even for, just the acting classes. I feel like we need that break.
Oh,
we
funa
need
act-
it. Hey,
So much of it.
What? I mean,
Masha about 40 inches.
my love.
Yo, dramatic. So it's time for us to get straight into our entertainment report today on the Golden Hour. There's so many trending topics out there. Kubene maawatsi lendegile just this week. I say Hollywood iHeart Radio Music Awards, and of course what stood out, so many things that happened. They honored Mariah Carey.
Yes, they did.
Those tributes, the songs they sang with Muni Long,
Yes.
and a couple other artists sang that rendered some of Mariah's classics on stage. So one thing that stood out kakulu is the fact that Tyler, South African superstar Tyler, wawina award lenkulu World Artist of the Year. Category lebe very tough kakulu. Beka compete, with some of the biggest stars, in Africa. Your Burna Boy was there, Mulum US Africa back home. I think Thames was also in that list of, people that are nominated or in that category. So Thames, Burna Boy, Central C, and a YG Mali, so near the category Leo. So these are other winners from Glorilla, Billie Eilish. I've forgotten Green something. Yeah, his name. Ndamkhumbula. Ngibola abanye labawinile lesibabonako on our screens today. So yeah, Tyler is sweeping all the awards off the table.
Yeah, she was performing not so long ago, and I think, what was it? But it was an event. I think it's a car brand of some sort. They invited her.
Mercedes.
Mercedes,
Yeah.
yes. She was performing for Mercedes. And of course, I think I think, because she's only, I think recently remix of, is it Water? I'm not sure if it's Water or
It's Push to Start.
Push to Start. That's
Paul.
yes.
Yeah.
So she's had a lot of opportunities. I think it's not to say that they are handed to her. It's just to say that she's also working hard, given the collaborations and the platform that she has. So congratulations, man! More wins for South Africa.
Yeah.
Like more wins for South Africa.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our story from the Hollywood Reporter. What else do we
Yes.
have? What's
So
trending?
what else we have is the fact that Will Smith says he's going back to music, guys. Angati noma, is it a good thing? But he's been trending because Dochi had him not so long ago go music, not a music video, but it was more of like a promotion for her song Anxiety, if I'm not mistaken. So that's when we started seeing more of him, and they were remaking a scene from when he was still acting back in the day. So he says that he's ready to get it started, man, after 20 years of not doing music at all. Man, I didn't even know that he used to rap.
No,
but
yeah,
he used
he's
to
a rapper.
rap. I think that's where Bo Willow Smith took it from his daughter, because that's when she started. Also, she was still young with I Whip My Hair. I think the song was titled Whip My Hair. Yeah, so he says he's going to be going back, and yeah, he's so excited to be going back to his first love, and people can expect nothing but, you know, just amazing music. So I can't wait to see. Is it going to be competing with Bo Kendrick?
No.
He's not in that league.
He's not in that level. He's
not in that
there.
level.
Yeah. He's a rapper, good singer also.
Yeah.
Not too bad, not too shabby, but yeah, not Kendrick level.
Yeah, so this one was taken from CNN, guys. So yeah, we're excited for Will Smith. Also, I feel like it just deserves a break, okay? After the whole Jada thing, you know.
Yeah.
Hey.
What do you think about Doechii being everywhere? Like your fashion, your music, everything. She's coming for every.
I think I like her.
her.
I think I like her. From the time that she performed at the Grammys, I think that was an amazing performance. Even Bo Jay-Z had like a standing ovation moment going there. I think she's doing great. You need to capitalize on the moment whilst you're a big deal. If you don't capitalize on it, before you know it, we would have forgotten about you.
What this girls? Struggle girls.
Yeah, well, John
Vuligate. So they
girls.
failed to capitalize on that moment of stardom. So we have another story. This is a local story. So the EU, Eswatini, is empowering women through art. So it's women and young people through art. It's called the Arterial Network Eswatini. So it partnerishe na EU and what is called COSP, Luvati, SRWA, Kwakain Invota, and Kama Mfadi. So this has been launched for the year 2025 kuneng loktago and lomnanzi kakhulu ngale exhibition le culture exhibition art and culture exhibition lena ngokuthi kutaba netinkhundla letawubenefita kakhulu so batakhona ukuthi bahambe bavakashele certain communities leti siphohlongo evenda kangwane bakhona ukuthi bafundzise abantu labasha nabo bantu besifazane and introduce them or usher them into the space of arts. And of course you have the Divine Artist Drama Lab now that is giving opportunities to local creatives. So about visual arts, for music, for dance, for poetry, drama, that's acting, and so many other things. So yeah, Facebook and find out more information such a beautiful culture, arts and culture exhibition. So yeah, it has been launched for the year 2025. Look out for more information on their social media.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. And of course, just to wrap up our entertainment reports, lastly, save the best for last.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's best for last, but save the dramatic one for last. Yeah, Reason has been trending as we highlighted when we started.
Yeah.
Defender Gigi Lamaine, guys. So with this particular podcast, they said that Gigi Lamaine is more of like a downgrade from Loot Love, right?
Oh.
So Reason showed up unannounced whilst they were still recording their podcast, and he was just like, why? I figured the fact that you're talking about me, you're talking about my relationship, I figure you won't have a problem telling me in my face, right? So how do you classify someone as a downgrade? Like, what gives you the right to do that? And also, your conclusion, my girlfriend is a downgrade from my ex. So he's been defending her, guys. I thought it was beautiful at first, but the way now it's trending, and I don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, Piano Pulse, at the end of the day, and a lot of people have had mixed feelings about it. Guti, is it a rightful thing to do to go defend your person, or was it just unnecessary? So yeah, I don't know ukuthi bebakhulumela ukuthi uyi-downgrade kanjani in terms of looks or in terms of being a powerhouse in the entertainment, but they basically weren't impressed with the fact that ujoyana Gigi Lamaine. So yeah, that's the story. That's what's been trending, and seba capitalize on the situation because Gigi Lamaine and Reason have been on SABC. So when they have been on SABC, babuta Gigi Lamaine guthi, what's your type? Yeah. And she's like tall, dark,
Kaza exactly.
Kaza exactly Reason.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe they make such a cute couple.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
Angfuna figure Reason.
So
yeah, that's an interesting story that is trending currently on TikTok. The snippets of it. You have to watch the entire episode of that podcast for you to understand what actually happened there. But was there a reason for Reason to do that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You need to be mindful. You need to, a lot of, you know how they speak about Kespan your verse, because he must drop the mic. People will always have something bad to say. And I feel like the people that know you should understand why you're with your person, you love them, right? So you don't have to defend why you're with. Imagine someone being able to defend when I'm with you. I don't care if she's a downgrade, she's not a downgrade. I feel like it just draws attention to you as a person. It has drawn attention to Gigi Lamin. So I feel like defending my actions.
Yeah, but if it doesn't fight for you like reason, you know, I don't know how, you know, credible that is. But yeah, that's our stories. That's it for our stories today on the Golden Hour, our entertainment report. And of course, today on the Golden Hour, being a trending Thursday, there's so many things happening. There's a movie, scroll up through social media, Regrets, right?
Yes.
That still is trending, you know. I saw about advertiser, premieres today, you know. So I'm really interested in knowing exactly what this movie is about. Yeah, the whole storyline, and of course, I must say, and the movie's airing or premiering right now.
Well,
you
at
know,
5
so,
it
yeah,
was.
Yeah, from 5, you know. So it's really unfortunate for us. But yeah, we're lucky enough today on the Golden Hour. We would see the movie, a movie Maswati, you know, Maswati, produced and directed by
ekuhambeni kwesikhathi empilweni akulakwenda ukhohlwe emaphutha lo awende ekucaleni ngoba inkinga yemuntu usheshe akhohlwe emaphutha lekawende ekucaleni athi khanze sekacale ngawo nasekuhambeni kwesikhathi nipha abantu kusenesikhathi ngoba isikhathi akusinto lesinayo la.
It's normal to feel like that when you lose someone close to you. Kepha, kubukeka ngathi uyasinva. Pheleka madima.
Well, that's the film, guys, and that's Christian Mars right there. Hey, he's doing exceptionally well, guys. Definitely.
It's giving voice of God.
It's giving voice of God. So if you haven't seen it, make sure that you make your way to seeing it. Maybe after they're going to announce where you guys can watch it. But yeah, it's exciting indeed.
Yeah, it's time for us to wrap the show up, guys. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, so good discussion. With birthdays today, Ruby Rose turns 39 today. What other birthday do we have today?
Spike Lee, guys, American director, is also being born today. So yeah, that's it for the birthdays that we had and the show that we had. We'll see you guys next week. We hope that you have a safe weekend.
Yeah, toodles.
Bye.
Eswatini TV has signed a code of conduct that is enforced by the Eswatini Communications Commission. We are committed to reporting news that is accurate, comment that is fair, and programming that does not amount to hate speech or the description of gratuitous violence or explicit sex. For any complaints of our programming, please contact us on 2411-9600 or email info@eswatinitv.co.za. You can also contact the Eswatini Communications Commission on 2406-7000 or write a letter to ECCOM on PO Box 7811 Mbabane. Email address is info@ecom.org.sz.
Full of wonder, you choose a path to awaken your senses, to feel the rush of life overwhelm you, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. You ask, and we give you the royal experience. revive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. There are but a few places on earth so special, so unique, and so spectacular, where it becomes a rite of passage for the ambitious travelers, the courageous souls, to all have the one and only royal experience. That day when you look deep into your heart and leap into an ancient world so very different from your own, where magic, beauty, and love are shared forever, then you will have a royal experience. There is just one place on earth where the people make you feel a part of their kingdom, where you just might volunteer to awaken spirits, enrich minds, and work alongside communities to build, motivate you go, to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience.